Late drama in Toulouse as Georgia score a 78th minute equalising try, miss a conversion, and Portugal miss a last minute penalty to win the game, as this match between Georgia and Portugal ends 18-all. Georgia were hot out of the blocks and got off to a brilliant start with a score from Akaki Tawutsadze inside 70 seconds. Following a series of huge carries from the forwards, the ball was spun wide to fullback David Niniashvili, who used his speed and dancing feet to avoid contact. Niniashvili then produced a wonderful offload to his winger, who ran in for the early score. A penalty from Tero Abhandadze in the 16th minute extended Georgia's lead to 10 points, as they neutralised any threat from Portugal that they showed last week against Wales. To their credit, Portugal defended well whilst on the ropes and neutralised the Georgian mole inside their own 22 multiple times. The scramble defence inside their own 22 was also impressive, as they held Georgia to just 10 points, despite Georgia entering the Portuguese 22 7 times in the opening half hour. After failing to break the Portuguese defence, Georgia opted for a kick at the posts after winning a penalty. Abhandadze's kick perfectly split the posts, and Georgia extended their lead to 13. Portugal responded immediately with their first real opportunity with the ball in hand, and looked to use their dancing feet to march up the pitch. Portugal ran the ball from inside their own 22, using the speed and flair of Rodrigo Marta and Rafael Storti to cause Georgia a whole host of problems. Storti picked up the ball just inside the Georgian half, and produced a hot step to full 3 defenders. Storti outpaced a recovering David Niniashvili to cross the whitewash and give Portugal their first try of this game. The attacking flair on display was brilliant, and Portugal deserved their moment from their ferocious defence for much of the first half. Portugal then started the second half with just 14 men, following a yellow card to Francisco Fernandes, but were first to get on the scoreboard after Georgia gave away a penalty with a high tackle on Geronimo Portela. Samuel Marquez would convert the penalty into 3 points, and Portugal reduced the deficit to just 5. Another penalty kick from Marquez just 5 minutes later would reduce Georgia's lead to just 2 points, with just under half an hour still to play. Portugal were a different side in the second half, as they really put Georgia to the sword with their attacking flair. In the 57th minute, Portugal would turn their dominance into points, as Rafael Storti scored his second try of the game to become Portugal's all-time leading scorer at the Rugby World Cup. Geronimo Portela looked to break through the gain line and offloaded inside to Storti, who ran an excellent supporting line. He ran onto the ball at speed and wrong-footed Georgian winger Alexandre Todua on his run to the line, using his speed to distance the Georgian defender whilst on his way. A Marquez conversion would give Portugal a 5-point lead with 20 minutes to play. Georgia would, however, leave it late to score an equalising try in the 78th minute. Substitute hooker Tengiz Zamatoradze at the base of the Georgian driving mole as it crossed the line to level the scoring at 18 points apiece. Luka Matkava missed the following conversion just wide, and the score remained level with just 30 seconds of the game left to play. From the kickoff, Portugal won a penalty on the right-hand touchline, setting up a game-deciding penalty kick. With goalkeeper Samuel Marquez now off the pitch, kicking duties now fell to Nuno Sousa Guedes. The fullback struck the ball with perfect power, but the ball drifted left of the posts and beyond the dead ball line, calling time on this game. It finishes 18-18 between Georgia and Portugal in Toulouse, and what a game it was.